it is entirely possible that I'm going a little bit crazy, a little bit insane, a little bit nuts, to be fair, because once more I've been AWOL, but not because I haven't been here and doing a thing. I've been here and doing my thing. I've had that many things going on, but I've also gone and done, we'll call it a Samism, which means that I've lost my budget binder. So I've been, every time I've had a chance to sit down for it, I've looked and I cannot find it. No idea where it is. Given up hunting for it now. And also I've just been snowed under with orders, so they have had to be priority. I've also taken on some more debt. I will talk to you about that. This is the only good kind of debt. This is the only decent. No, that's not going right. I've got debt, but it's, I'll go into details, and it was basically worth getting into the debt, making repayments, than using my savings, basically. And I'll talk to you about why in a moment. But yeah, so what I've decided to do, well, first of all, can we address I was gonna say the elephant in the room. It's the minion in the room. I have got, that's been going on as well. I've got an issue with my wrist, and I have to have an operation. And right now it's looking pretty grim, so I thought I'd cover it up. I was gonna go with a lovely faux skin coloured plaster, and then I thought, hey, there's a minion one on its own, I'll just use this. I don't even know who it is. Is it Bob? Is it Dave? Whatever. I'll try and cover it up while I'm doing my numbers and my figures and everything else, because it does look pretty grim, to be fair. Yeah, so I've gone back to my trusty prototype budget planner, because I'm refusing to start a brand new budget planner because you keep buying them, and I'm like, if I use another one for myself and then people buy them, I've got to, like, yeah, do you know what I mean? I feel like I've used up my stock, which is a bit silly. And also, I know it's going to turn up at some point, because I keep looking at it and seeing it and going, oh, it's there. Except right now, when I want to look and see it, can't see it. So I've got that going on. I have also, I've started it, filmed it, but I've just not had time to edit it. I've got the ultimate Christmas planner up on my store now. Yeah, I think I'm sure I filmed this a couple of weeks ago. I've just been so busy, honestly, it's been insane. Kids mostly, right? But yeah, it's got everything in here, so I'm going to be using this now. Again, I'm mindful of using like the actual stock. I suppose I probably could use the stock, but in case people want to buy it and then it's sold out and things like that, so you can see I've already got that going. So yeah, I'm going to be doing bits of that. Yeah, so I've got loads to tell you and loads to catch up on. So yeah, my debt, let me explain. So I needed a new sofa for the front room. We've needed this new sofa for forever, and I saw an ex-display one in Furniture Village like about 4 weeks ago, and totally loving this, by the way. I've never stopped drinking. This was a present from somebody's holidays they brought me. Yeah, digressing. Yeah, so I went to Furniture Village, I saw this ex-display one, and it was like, this was really nice and a bit different. Came back to measure the space, and then when I'd gone, by the time I got back, it had been sold, as you'd expect. So then I went to a different Furniture Village in the hopes that the same thing, thinking, you know, it might be an end of a product, whatever they're doing, and they had it in there. It was up for more money, and it came with a footstool. Didn't want a footstool, and also when I inquired, the footstool had gone AWOL anyway. So yeah, I got the sofa and a chair and another chair for the office, and yeah, it's a bit of a bargain, and it's on 0% interest. So this is why I've taken it out, 0% interest. I think I had to pay, was it like 20% or something like that? I had to put 20% down. That's fine, that's come out of my money and everything, that's okay. But it was worth me paying 0% for the next, I think I went over 12 months. Was it 12 months? No, I think it's even 10 months actually, 10 months, because it wasn't a massive purchase. It would have been about £3 grand, and I've got it for like 1,200 quid or something. So yeah, so I got that, and instead of like taking out my savings, which I'm currently got like ticking over at like 5.2% account, it made more sense to keep the money in there, get my 5.2% interest, than pay straight. Does that make sense? So if I've got something for 0%, you might as well keep your money into a savings account that's getting you interest, and then just pay off your 0% one a bit of a time. Works the same with credit cards. You know, if you've got like a 0% credit card, pay a bit off a time rather than take it out of savings. It's just, you know, whatever works for you. So that's my tip of the day. So yeah, so I have got that debt, but it's sort of manageable, and if I wanted to or needed to pay it off straight away, I can do. I just don't want to. It's fine, I'll do it. So yeah. So we've got, this has been going on. And so we're going to crack on with this. Let me put it down there and I won't lose it. You never know. Yes, we're going to get on with this. We're going to do basically October's plan. Mostly because I can't close to September because I can't find September's binder. But when I do, we'll see what we're up to. Right, yeah, let's get stuck in. Down there. Right, so this is where I'm at. I've already just gone ahead and filled everything in just to sort of save us some time. So far, the only things I've got planned in this month is my next door neighbour who had spent like 2 years renovating the house is finally in. Asked if I wanted to go and see a show at the local amateur dramatics theatre. I actually thought it was this Saturday until I messaged her, and turns out it was the 14th. Anyway, that's by the by, but that's gone in. And then I've just put Halloween down, noted that it's half term. And that's the only, what a boring life I do lead. That's the only things I've got planned in that I can think of for October. October tends to be a quietish month. I might try and look for some sort of pumpkin welly walk type thing, especially as a free one. I've got a feeling there's a couple of free near me. I'll check that out. And then, oh, in fact, a girlfriend messaged asking if we could catch up. So they'll either come to mine or I'll go to theirs. But just might be nibbles and a bottle of wine kind of situation. So we'll see if we get on with that. So yeah, that's the only thing I've got now. Because I'm all around and messed up with my budget for the end of September and I wasn't on track and everything, I've still got a little bit of change in my fluid envelopes. So how I do it is I put everything for the month in here, and then each week I'll distribute and put it into here so I can take that out and about with me and spend that. People have asked about that. Actually, it is now on my Etsy store. It wasn't before, but it is. You can have it with the pig, you can have it without, you can choose other images, whichever you'd rather. Thank you for asking. So I've got 20 to come out of here. Eating out, it's got 20 left in there. Arts has got 30. And Hollow's got 30 as well, so that's fine. How much have I got then? What shall I do with it? Do you know what I might do? Let's see, 10, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Is that right? 60, 70, 80, 100, sorry, 100. Can't count. I've not done any of my savings stuffings, either my 1k or my 5k for a bit, so they can go into that in a minute. So, yeah, I've already pre-filled this in as well. The only things that have changed, Children's Club's coming down because Alex is no longer doing his football. I had an argument with them. And I've had to put the sofa on. It's 120 a month, so that's fine. It leaves me with 444 for my fluid envelopes. So these are the ones that I spend in and out of all the time. And to be fair, like I said, this month's quite quiet. So I don't feel like that's going to be an issue for me for the month either. So that means I need to grab the 444. We're going to put it into my fluid envelopes. I'm going to put this to one side because I'll do a separate... Should I do that? No, I'll do it. I'll tag it on the end of this video. Yeah, so I'll grab 444. In fact, I'll grab 440. I'm not going to get £4 out because why? And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Thank you. Okay, so I did just film this, or at least I thought I'd press record. I hadn't. So I'll just go through what I've done. Basically, I popped it all into my spent in like the binder that I take with me. I put 10 in Time For Me, 60 in groceries, 60 in petrol, and then even though Alex only needs 14, I've only got a £20 note, so it's change. We'll come back and we'll I'll sort that out and put it back in his envelope. Right. Let's cash stuff the 1k challenge then, or I'll have a look at my 5k. I've got 100 quid stuff, so I'm either going to do my 1k or I'm going to do my 5k, and we'll have a look see. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, £100 to put into my savings challenges. So let's have a look. I can either go into my 5k challenge. A lot of this ones though are like ending fives, so I might leave that one this week. And I've got my 1k challenge. So we've got, yeah, I think we're going to go for a 60 and a 40 on this one. So that's 40 there. And then 60 into this one. And we're all done. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you've got any questions or you are not sure, just leave a comment down below. Over on Instagram, if you want to join us there. TikTok, I've got quite a few more videos going up on there now, stories, reels. I think I've finally figured out how it works. We're getting there, it's all good. Yeah, so let's check that out, and I'll see you over there. And have yourself an amazing day. Bye.